guys, I'm here in Plano, Texas, about to go to a Japanese restaurant called Yoshi Shabu Shabu. Now you might be wondering what Shabu Shabu is. Here's the description.
Shabu Shabu is a Chinese-Japanese nabemono hot pot dish of thinly sliced meat and vegetables boiled in water.
Let's go inside. This long video sure is making me hungry. Oh, look at that food all prepped and ready to go. Well, you guys don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos in the future. But here we go with the rest of the food.
I'll show you how to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this wagyu right here. This is our fattiest meat. And shabu shabu literally just means swish swish in Japanese. So we're just going to go ahead and put that right in this boiling pot. And that tonkatsu soup base is really going to absorb into the meat too. And just see how fast it cooks. So you're going to go ahead and dip that in your ponzu sauce, which is like a peanut sesame sauce. And it's going to absorb that right into the meat. And you can take a piece of this cabbage too. And it cooks just as fast. And you're going to put that in this ponzu sauce, which is like a citrusy soy sauce. And you can make a little dumpling right here on your rice. And then that's it, and there's no wrong way to shabu shabu.
When you come into the store, they're going to provide you with one of these menus here on how to shabu shabu. So it lists everything from the type of ingredients that you should add, the type of spice levels, and the different type of meats and vegetables that are provided, along with how long the cook time is for each of these items. So when you get here, you won't be confused at all on how to shabu shabu. We have the teriyaki sauce, which is light and sweet, the goma peanut sauce, which is creamy and a little bit spicy with that added bit of chili oil. And finally, we have the ponzu sauce, which is a citrus-based sauce in this restaurant, and it's very mellow. So these three sauces make the perfect combination to dip any type of meat and vegetable. Can you tell me a little bit about that soup base in there?
So the tonkatsu is very sweet, creamy, made from pork fat and pork. Very, very tasty. It goes really well with all of our red meats, fish, salmon, and really good with that ramen noodle at the end for that soup. Okay. Very tasty, spicy or regular.
So all the food and meat that you guys see here, including the vegetables and the ingredients that they use within the sauce, is all natural and organic. They locally source all their meats, grass-fed beef, cage-free chicken, and Berkshire pork, and all of their meat is farm-raised and never grown with hormones or antibiotics. The meat's very tender, cuts very thin, grass-fed beef from local produce, and everything's fresh here, which I like. The thinness of the meat, it's cut tender. It's cooked tender because it's cut thin. And when you put it in the soup base, it really sucks up all the flavor, soaks it up. So when you eat it with the sauce, it's just a mouth-watering, delightful bite. So this is how you do it. After it's cooked, you go eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You choose a sauce. This one's by far my favorite. And then you eat it. Now there's the raw chicken here, which you're supposed to cook for over a minute. So I'm gonna just let that sit there and clean off my chopsticks because I don't want none of that in my body. I'm not sure if we're supposed to cook the salmon because it looks good just like that. It looks like sashimi with a little bit of wasabi there. So I'm gonna have to ask about this one before I throw it in this. So this is how you do the salmon. Let me give her the plate. Thank you.
So to eat it sashimi style,
Uh-huh.
straight in the
Yeah. Uh-huh.
If I want to cook it, I'll just give it just enough to cook the outside. You don't want to like overdo it.
Okay.
Some teriyaki sauce. Yeah, you're usually the base.
Mmm.
So there's two ways of how you do salmon. Sushi style and then as well.
All right, thank you. So we have nice waitresses, and the wait staff are very, very respectful, very patient. I've been here for a while now, so let's try out this salmon they cooked for us. That's the cooked salmon. Let's try that out. Wow, that's good. So that was the cooked salmon that they dipped in the soup for about 30 seconds or less. And now we're going to try the one that's covered with wasabi and that ponzu sauce. Wasabi always does that to me. But the fish is fresh. Like you're at a Japanese sushi restaurant, but they don't specialize in sushi here. What they do specialize is in the hot pot dishes here, and it's really good. I highly recommend that you do get the salmon when you come here, and you cook it and you dip it in all the sauces. Never had it like that before, but it did not let me down. Now, I lived in Japan for about 3 years, and this is by far my favorite dish when I go anywhere that's Japanese. It's called a gyudon, so it's basically meat on top of rice, as you can see. And there's one egg that's cooked right on top, onions, and sweet sauce. So let's try this out and see what it tastes like. The onions are perfectly sauteed, and the meat has a lot of flavor, and the texture is very soft, cut very thin, and mixed to perfection. We're going to try the deep fried chicken karaage. So if you're around the Plano area, if you like chicken, don't go to KFC. You got to come here and try out their chicken karaage because it is spectacular. Very thin and crispy, and the chicken is just perfectly cooked to whereas it's juicy and tender. But at the same time, that sauce that they put on this dish I don't even know what it is, but it's really good. Seitan sauce. This is called oyakedon. Looks like there's chicken breast and eggs that were broken in on top of rice, just like the gyudon, but with chicken. So right now I'm gonna try out a dish that has the whole chicken evolution right inside. The chicken, the yolk. Itadakimasu. That's some good stuff. Perfect tender chicken, just like the gyudon. And then the egg is partially boiled and it's very good. Best way to end a meal is with ice cold coffee. This is imported straight from Japan and brewed right here in this restaurant. So if you guys are hot, looking for a good drink, imported straight from Japan, come here to Yoshi Shabu Shabu, and soon they're going to be having Uber Eats here.